sunglasses at night. Hey, it's John. Let's talk about redundancy, and let's talk about taking a break. Let's say you're in the middle of a project and you need to stop. Maybe something more pressing has come up, or you're very tired and want to go to bed. When it comes to the main control points of a bike, the seat, the wheels, the handlebars, like this, it is my policy, and I think it is a good practice, to fuck it up as badly as you can if you're going to leave it loose. Here's an example. You might write yourself a note. You might get interrupted in the middle of a stem adjustment. You might write yourself a note and say, yeah, I remember that the stem bolts aren't tight. Bad idea. Don't leave a note. Do this. Leave the project in the most fucked up way you could possibly leave it. Because this is unignorable. You have to fix the problem if it's like this. You know, if you have a stem, you're trying bars out, you're maybe changing the position, the angle of the bars, leave them like this. Make sure they're loose. Or sometimes what I'll do if it's a 4-bolt, this is a 2-bolt, but if I have a 4-bolt, I'll leave one of the bolts like 90% of the way undone. So you have to see it. You can't avoid it. Stuff like this is true all over the bike. You know, if we're talking about the seat post collar, I may remove it completely. I might loosen the bolt and pop it off, just so that you have to put it back the correct way. You know, if it's cranks, I'll derail the chain off of it. I'll just pop the chain off so it's not on there at all. And so you have to focus your attention on why it's like that. Also, I mean, this has happened before. You have a client who comes in and it's your day off, and they pick it up on a day where you're not there. So what then? If there's no visual cues to something being wrong on the bike, what's going to happen is they're going to get on their bike, they're going to get hurt, and you're going to feel bad, and you know the shop is going to, well, we don't even want to talk about what happens when someone gets hurt on work that you've done. So that was a quick, just, I don't know if I'd call it a tech tip, it's kind of silly, just like a cover your ass tip. Leave shit fucked up. Good night.